Hey, RPM Trade Vietnam and this bitch. Hope everybody is having a nice day. I don't know what the weather's like wherever you at, wherever you are. Uh, but this is the time of year here in the Midwest in Iowa where springtime, summertime starts to blend together. It's getting warmer and warmer out here. You get in the car, you have to roll the windows down. It's hot and stuffy in the car. All time, all day long is like that. Even early in the morning, you get in, it's just stuffy. It's just hot in the car, but it's the perfect temperature because you can roll the window down without using the AC at all and just get the natural, just fresh air, and that keeps you pretty cool. You won't be too hot if you do that. Eventually, it'll be so hot that's just gonna work against you. That you gotta roll the windows up and use the AC. But I like to have the windows down to take an opportunity to enjoy that short time period where it's not too cool, it's not too hot. All you need to do is roll the windows down and let the breeze just blow over you. I like that time of year, man. That's the perfect time of year because it's about to get real hot out here. But none of that is going to stop the open carry demonstrations. We're going to be out here. Need to be out here more than what I actually be. Cuzzo going to be in town this weekend. We're going to do an open carry demonstration in Iowa City. Um, I need to be faster on editing videos because if I can just get faster and real persistent on editing materials and getting videos out there, then I would rather record to my phone and just edit the videos instead of doing the live streams because they be killing my live streams whenever we really be doing good shit. Um, Certain places, Iowa City and Dubuque, especially Dubuque, they tend to end my live streams when we have cool shit happen. Like one time in Dubuque, I had two kids walk up to us. Um, I might have been out there by myself this time. No, yeah, because I don't remember Cuz being right there. He might have walked off and went into the store or something. But two kids walked up to me. One of them might have been like 8 or 9, and the other one might have been like 3 or 4. And they walked up to me without their parents, extended arms for hugs and shit. Um, and I was just like, yo, where's your parents? They said, in the gas station. The parents, and then he was like, she told us to come down here to talk to you, to give you a hug. So I was like, oh, okay. The parents come out later. It's a couple. They waved and got their kids to kept on going, but they sent the kids to us while they went to the store. Um, and that's crazy. That's crazy trust, man. I'm telling the kids about gun safety and how to be cautious and careful around guns. Don't play with a gun if they ever find one. Um, and the little boy interrupted me and said, I got a gun. I got an AR-15. He had a 22 caliber AR-15 already that he was claiming is his, that he used to shoot. His dad shows him how to shoot guns. I was like, oh, see, once you get involved and you take that kind of perspective and you take the initiative to be a responsible gun owner, you start recognizing that in other people to where the guy, black guy, with an AR-15 out on the corner don't scare you because you know that's a political message. You can see the sign. You know what it is that he's doing. And these people sent their kids to me without them. Talked to the kids for a brief little second. I'm looking around and shit. They all right, bye, and walked off right as their parents were coming out of the gas station, paying for gas and shit. Like, insane crazy. Dubuque, they ended their live stream. Lost it forever. Crazy. Fucking bullshit, actually. So, recording my shit is just going to seem more and more like the move to make. And I like the editing process. It's just tedious. And once I get into it, like, it's never really good enough when I'm trying to edit the video and put things together. I'm always trying to add shit. Sometimes got to do some research on some shit. um, Especially if I take the opportunity to kick actual statistics and shit like that, and then try to source these things, different laws and websites and articles and shit that I might refer y'all to, depending on the material and the videos. All of that shit is fun, and then the whole thing is real thorough when I do that. I need to get better at making that happen, going through the editing process and cranking out videos in that way. That way I'm not worried about losing too much anything, definitely not to fucking live stream fucking violations of fucking bullshit. and and I can deliver the message with some supportive evidence and things to back it up. So I should just do that more, even though I do like just doing the live streams because the live streams really take no work for me. I just turn the camera on and just start talking my shit. I don't script rehearse or nothing. I hardly even stay on topic. I'll title the video something, and then I'll be all talking about some other shit. So let me get to the video here. World history. I want to talk about world history and not just um, in a political perspective only, is that we need to lock in on that and only start counting back from 248 years or so. This country has been a country. We got to go back way further than that. I'm talking about true world history that I find fascinating. Egyptian history, and not just Egypt, but Egypt stands as a prominent example because even though Egypt is a beautiful fucking place with the pyramids, and we all know how that goes, the Sphinx, um, and what that kind of a thing alludes to in regards to, our human history on planet Earth, which is way more important than the political game that they want to play right now. If humanity was a 24-hour time period, uh, government and centralized power as we see it right now showed up at like 11:45 p.m., something like that. And we're talking about like a 24-hour period. It showed up way late. It's relatively new, and it's kind of late to the fucking game. Humanity has evolved and prospered up until the point that that bullshit showed up perfectly fine without it. And we can go into detail about where that came from and the bloodline and how they believe, just like Eleanor Rothschild, I think it was. Uh, I think it might have been him. He said that they deserve the right to rule people. That it's their right to rule the people, and that's not just because they have this immense power, but they think the power in and of itself was given to them by some divine destiny that they are meant to rule the world. And I think they believe that they are part of Jesus' bloodline. The Prince of England. The whole English family, they think that they're the bloodline, bro, which is crazy to me because they are inbred weirdos, bro. Um, but oh man, they have and so then of course the U.S. They are the triple threat to humanity, um, the military, financial, and religious. Can name something that controls the world any more than that. You would have to, and as soon as you do, you would be stepping down. Even if I got to salute the examples that you might have, like big pharma and big tech. Yeah, that's dope, but that's under the umbrella, man. This military shit, which a whole lot of the tech gets used for, it goes there first. They learn how to weaponize all of these fucking things first. We got fucking airplanes, right? How old is the fucking airplane? Human flight in the modern era. How old is it? How long did it take us to put a fucking bomb on that shit? They were like, all right, fine, can you put a gun on it? Drop a bomb from that motherfucker. Like we did that quick. It didn't take long at all, man. We weaponized every fucking thing, and that also includes the fucking technology, which may or may not even be new to the earth. They say there's nothing new under the sun, and I hate when people use things like that in cliche ways. It steals the power that could potentially have when you apply it to global ideas and things that supersede the petty shit that people tend to attach it to. Um, and we're all one, and we're all on this planet together. And it might be said in our past as humanity that we understood the power in coming together and then using um, technology to carry the load for us so that we can work together, make objectives and goals that we have as humanity easier to achieve. And that's what's been happening since the invention of the fucking wheel, the fucking hammer, all of these things, the printing press. What the fuck did that do to the world? That was pretty dope, right? But what they do to it, they ran right to it with a double-edged fucking blade effect like they always do. They printed a bunch of Bibles when they did that. Now, what did that do? How many times that's been mistranslated or misunderstood? Christianity with all these fucking denominations and shit, it's a fucking mess. My real gripe with the world really is that none of this shit even have to be like this. That is like this from mismanagement of resources that are being managed, no less, by the most evil of us. Because in order to do what it is that they do, you got to be good at violence first, and they're real good at that. They spread Christianity and other religions at the edge of a fucking sword. This is how they do that, and then you succumb to control under people who have mastered the art of violence to get what it is that they have. So there's going to be that tainted flavor of violence in everything, the double-edged effect. 9 times out of 10, you got to thank government for saving us from the shit that they started. Every day it's a new fucking thing, along with the old shit. There's an avalanche of bullshit every fucking day, and they just stack the shit, piles and piles of propaganda, misinformation, and all type of shit. And it's been like that way before fucking internet and misinformation. They've been misinforming you in these public schools. And where did that come from? The fucking Rothschilds and this fucking weird ass schools. Was it Carnegie? I don't know. One of these super rich fucking families developed this school system that mirrors the prison system. So I can go on and on about all of this shit, jumping from topic to topic, because I believe that it's all connected. This is all the story of humanity. If you want to tell the story of humanity, and you want to go to powerful pivot points or anchors in the story of humanity, you're going to realize that all of those things are very aware of each other and themselves, and the potential role that can be played from those vantage points, and people are going to do what with them? Violent shit, because that's how you go find all of that shit like that. You never find this shit in the love, and when you do, they beat it out of you. Some guy develops a car engine that can woke his ass. I'm like, why did y'all do that? They think that they gotta like hoard all of the knowledge and shit, use violence to prepare their plan, when the whole time we should be using this AI and technology to free us and them of all of the fucking hard work. We all stand together and say, how about we move forward using this technology that we developed as humanity to propel us where it is that we want to go, and we will stop the fighting and then work together, because this has to be the home stretch. Look at the technology that we got and what it's capable of doing, freeing us of all of this bullshit. To still be at war anywhere on planet Earth over resources and control and shit like that is fucking barbaric, man. But this is what do they call us down here? They call us the barbarians, the animals, the savages. But it's really them, though. For little old me in the middle of fucking Iowa, I'm nobody. I know good and goddamn fucking well between they smart asses and the fucking AI, they can fucking come up with some kind of conclusion about whether or not the earth is truly overpopulated or not. And it's not. AI would tell you this. I'm not smarter than AI, but watch me kick this shit. If you ever flew over fucking any country in a plane, you will see that we're not overpopulated about nothing. If they say, oh no, we mean resources, get the fuck out of here. All of this fucking artificial intelligence, all the resources y'all are putting into war, death, and destruction could be used to do a whole bunch of other shit, but y'all work in the opposite direction. That's why I know that when they kick they shit, that's not even what it is that they fucking want. How come learning how to grow a fucking garden and then opening up more land so that people and communities can be self-sustaining with clean, healthy, organic foods? Why is this not like urgently being pushed in society that we desperately need to do that? The opposite is happening. Bill Gates owns more fucking farmland in Iowa than any other single person. Bill Gates, and this is not the only state where he holds the crown for that. So obviously something nefarious is going on, because who the fuck am I to be outsmarting them and all of their fucking? You can ask for AI this shit. What's the best way to fucking manage resources on planet Earth fairly, with the least amount of fucking violence, control, or imbalance in a power struggle over how that's supposed to go? An AI will give you the fucking answer, and an AI will recognize government is standing in the way of that endeavor. Asking AI this shit. The fuck out of my life, punk motherfuckers. I got y'all, bruh. There's no fucking way in hell that AI with that AI being honest and examining the fucking planet would say the government is in the right and the most beneficial path we can take to get whatever it is that's best for humanity untrue. The AI know that's some bullshit. The fuck out of here. Fucking goofies. Y'all let them do everything, bro. Y'all let them do whatever the fuck they want. Buy bullshit. What up, Rick James? Carl Streiner here. What up, man? Ghost in this bitch. Oh yeah, Ghost. I'm on my way back to work. Yeah, on my way back to work on my lunch break. I actually left a little early on my lunch break because I got to leave work early today. Go get my son from school. Well, they got a little assembly going on. Some are going there and sit through that, and then I'm just gonna leave with them right there. Go get a late lunch or some shit like that with them, and just go to the crib and hang out for the day. I've been really on my girl about the homeschooling thing, and she's got some anxieties about taking on that responsibility. But I was like, you already a mother. Um, they create this dependency on the state to fucking basically raise and educate your kids. But why would you hand your kids over to them? I wouldn't hand my kids over to the same motherfuckers that are doing all this crazy shit with the transformer shit that they got going on in the schools. Like the boys and the girls get to fucking just pick and choose. We don't even let them pick and choose their bedtime and what their diet gonna be like. But the kid can say, hey, I think I feel like I should have on other clothes and maybe the makeup is for me and type of shit. We let kids say that shit. Fuck out of here. I ain't let my kids say none of that wild ass shit. Where would they ever get it from? But the propaganda that comes through the fucking bullshit school system and the TV and shit, man. Come on, man. The internet and shit. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. It just don't make no sense. My girlfriend had to snap out of whatever anxiety she's got about the responsibilities behind homeschooling. I will also help and get involved. But we got to homeschool the motherfucking kids, man. I'm tired of playing with the shit. The school shooting scare and all of that, man. Fuck all that. It's sad that shit happens, but it's going to continue to happen. I would like to know that I really had no fear about that per se, because my kids ain't in them fucking schools. My kids ain't in that fucking system. They not there. So you say school shooting, I go, okay, what are you going to do to piss me off today? Because you're not going to break my heart per se, because them wasn't my kids. I know better. And I think all of that, including the lies and the half truths that they tell you in these fucking public schools, I don't want to fucking do it, man. And I wish that I had the opportunity and the time to actually homeschool the kids myself, or else I would do it my damn self. My girlfriend had to get up off whatever is fucking mentally blocking her from doing this. You already chose to be a mother. I don't know why you didn't consider the possibility of having to educate your kids, but the dependency get people to divorce their natural responsibilities in lieu of instead of standing on that. They tag government in. And then we look around and go, what the fuck is government doing? Well, first of all, they're raising your kids. Did you notice that part? Come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. I don't want to get on my kids no more, bro. You going to a new job, Ghost? Where at? Oh yeah, China's taking over the food, Rick James. You're right. They got this shit fucked up. And my man's Billy, I do not like that motherfucker, bro. Somebody smacked him in the face with a cream pie to let him know that it could be that easy, and that was years ago, man. But he walking around talking all this motherfucking rah rah like he want to fight. That shit strange to me. It sounds like fighting words, bro. I wouldn't let a random dude out on the street say none of the shit that government, Bill Gates, Fauci, what's that one bitch that's Klaus Schwab? He's a bitch. I cannot stand his snobbish ass from way the fuck over there. Shut your ass up. Nothing that he ever says or does should ever directly affect the U.S. No matter how prominent he thinks his advice or vision is for the world. Freedom is a real fucking thing, and over here we kind of understand that. I could care less about what he ever says about anything. Fuck him and whoever up next when he's done. Is Klaus Schwab even still alive? I hope not. I can't remember these fucking old pukes be dying, and sometimes I be forgetting which one died. I forgot for a while. George Bush Senior had died, and after he had died, I was talking shit about him as if he was in our presence, and he had been dead. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember hearing that. But I always feel sad when these old motherfuckers die, because they die without facing the quote unquote karma that they deserve for doing what it is they did to the world. These motherfuckers die on their own terms, sometimes in their sleep or painlessly or peacefully. They don't die like the kids that they send off the war, though. They don't die like that. Um, um, they die on their own terms, man. or without ever facing anything, and I think that's whack. But what it is that I would have to teach the kids, and how I can couple the good fundamentals that the education system can offer, and then I can expound on things that the school would have avoided or denied, um, or interject foreign languages that schools might not offer. It's just a plethora of things that you can do when homeschooling your kids. And I think I know too much and see too much to then continue to send my kids to a public school. It just don't make no sense to me. And this is why having kids with somebody is so important. There's a whole lot of things you don't realize that you should have talked about a square away before you had kids that you don't realize are an issue until these things happen. But I'm just hoping and looking to encourage my girl to fucking stand up and really take on a great responsibility. One of the best ways that a woman can be powerful in the first place, especially if her man can afford her the opportunity that she spends her free time being loyal to her kids and not to a 9 to 5 where she's got to clock in and be told what the dress code is and when to show up and when to leave and how to talk to people and putting up with customers bullshit. Who's willing to do all of that and then say, I don't know if I really want to raise and educate my own kids at home though? Are you insane? We got to talk. Are you insane? And there's no way in hell that you would choose that over your kids. Okay, how stressful the shit might be. I don't even think it's going to be as stressful as what she thinks it is. Her mother's already halfway fucking doing it just as the babysitter while the both of us work. The job is already halfway done. There's nothing else to talk about, I don't think. And I kind of want to put my foot down about this because I think that once she gets inside of it, she's going to be like, this is not that bad. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. I would rather be here with them. I think the structure and seeing their mother take on the authoritative role as a teacher would kind of bring them closer together, and they will find some way to respect her authority, and they're definitely going to think she's smart when she has all this knowledge. Man, it's a psychological thing on both sides of the issue that I think her and the kids actually need and deserve this to do this. We got to talk. I can't wait to fucking get home. We got to talk about this because yeah, man, something's wrong with all this. But RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch, Wu Bang, get a gun. I got my smoothie here. I be trying to eat halfway healthy, trying to get my protein up. Get the smoothies when I feel like I haven't got enough fruits. Try to incorporate the vegetables and the spinach salads and shit like that into my diet. Cut half the damn sugar down. Try to intermittent fast sometimes. I've been trying to stick to it. I'll be honest with you, I ain't been the best at it, but I do give it a try. And the more I try, the better I get at it. And then eventually I will master it and become comfortable with the 8-hour window in the day to eat and then don't eat outside of that. I've been working out and shit. I can already kind of see some little results. I feel kind of different. I got that workout pain in the areas that I've been working. And that feels good because that's my body saying, yeah, it hurts, but fuck that. I actually feel better when I go work out in the midst of the fucking pain. Stay hydrated, drink the water, all that. Man, I'm working on it, man. I want to look like what it is that I feel like in the inside, and I don't look like what I feel like in the inside. So I'm going to change that if I don't like that about myself. That's how that works. That's how manhood works. Saving the kids and being the best that you can be at all times, man. Wu Bang, get a gun. Buy a gun today, pussy. Stop playing. They have guns. Government have guns. The bad guys got the guns. The cops got the guns and shit. I think just in observation, you should just not want to be the only one that doesn't have a gun. And it's a skill that you can master. It's not that fucking hard. A newbie can do the very least, and maybe not be a sharpshooter, but he can keep from accidentally discharging that fucking firearm if you know the gun safety rules and you honorably respect that shit with some with a bit of OCD effect. Sprinkle that in there. Like, go, like, very critically fucking intentionally into all of the 4 gun rules, and you can at least be safe even if you're not a sharpshooter. You can move forward to that. But it's a skill that anybody could have mastered, man. It's not only for some kinds of people, certain kind of people with certain mentalities or athletic abilities. And man, it don't take nothing. If you know what it is that you're doing and you obsessively go over the gun safety rules, you're going to walk yourself into being a respectable, honorable gun owner. It's not that fucking hard to do, and you should do it. Why would you want to be the only one out of all these different groups of people that you can name that don't have a gun? That's weird to me. The number of people that don't have a gun should be small. And it should be because, well, this motherfucker's legally blind. He don't got a gun. Or something like that. It should be reserved for the people that be like, I can't physically even make this work out for me, man. And those people are excused. All of the rest of you won't be excused. I'm holding you accountable for that shit. If somebody ever threatens your life and then you can't stop them and you beg and plead or whatever and you lose that fight, I'm gonna have a hard time feeling sorry for you, man. Because the question is a fucking nagging question that you answer every day. You wake up, you don't got a gun. You answer the question. The world is fucking dangerous. Are you going to arm yourself against it or not? You answered no. You're not going to arm yourself against it. If you woke up this morning without a gun, stop being a bitch. Okay? I want you to win every fight that you didn't start. So get to it. Wu bang, man. You know what to do.